Hi, John. Good to see you. How are you today? I'm doing well. Okay, so as we get started tonight, we ask that the white light surrounds us and that our angels, guides, and guardians allow the cards to communicate that which we need to have communicated through the cards, so mote it be. Oh, thank you. It's new. I don't know if you can, if you can see the moon and the teardrops there. Believe tonight is probably going to be a slow night. So as you're coming in, if you would like a reading, please just let me know in the comments. And once again, I am using the Green Witch Tarot deck and the Earth Magic Oracle. It's the Oracle. And here's the Green Witch Tarot. Hi, Nicole. Welcome. Yes, Nicole, go ahead. Hi, Jenna. Welcome. Good to see you. Okay, Nicole, I'm going to ask the pendulum. And see what kind of answer we get. Hold on one second. Okay, so Nicole, if the pendulum goes up and down, that's a yes, and side to side is a no. Although before I do this reading, I'm just going to tell you that I'm not a doctor. I'm not, a medical professional at all. So this is just the pendulum reading. There are no guarantees associated with this. This is for entertainment purposes only. But let's see what the pendulum says. Okay, I'm going to say that's a yes. We had a pretty strong yes, and it went back to central, and it's going in the yes motion again. So I'm going to go with yes on that one, Nicole. And that's interesting. I thought I would flip a card for you, and this is the card I picked. Oh, you're quite welcome. Okay, let me scroll back. All right, so we have Jenna. Hi, Melanie. Good to see you. No worries, love. We'll talk to you when you get home. Be safe. Then we have Chrissy. Okay, let's see. Can I have some channeled messages from Caleb? Okay, Jenna, I need you to explain what you mean by channeled messages from Caleb. Has Caleb passed over? I'm just trying to figure out what you mean by channeled messages. Do you mean a reading about the two of you? Okay, all right. I was confused. Okay, not a problem. Let's see what the cards say. Okay, so right now I'm going to read Jenna, and then Chrissy will be next after, I believe it was Chrissy. Yes, Chrissy Black will be after Jenna. Okay, so the first card that I pulled for you, hello, Gloria. The first card that I pulled for you is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords represents deceit and a secret plan. So there's some kind of secrecy or hidden agenda going on in this relationship. The second card that I pulled for you is the King of Chalices, which is a card that represents a fear of feelings. So I'm getting, this isn't one-sided. There's on both ends, both people in this have a fear of showing their feelings. And the third card that I pulled for you is the Four of Swords, which is a card that comes up when there is a need to retreat or a need to pause. So this is just a need to kind of break away and pause, to take a period of meditation, to be away from each other right now. I pulled a oracle card, and I know you've been here before, so you know how I like to go through the 3 cards in the oracle and bring it back. Is the fog card, which also they call the veiled card. So you can see all this fog. There's something not right there. There's this, I can feel almost this something. Yeah. I got chills. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. The best thing to do would be just to take your time away right now and figure things out. But there is definitely this fog. The fog feels really heavy to me. And when I was thinking of the fog, I got chills because it feels like there's just something that you don't know. And I don't know what it is. But there's something you're not aware of in this situation. So the best thing you can do is take your time away from it right now and take the time for yourself. I hope that's making sense to you. I just feel like there's something you're not aware of. Not necessarily bad, but something that you're not aware of about the situation. Something, yeah, something you're not aware of, and I don't know what it is. But just take your time, your break, and focus on yourself right now, because you definitely both need that. Chills is just my confirmation that I'm on the right, that I'm getting the right feeling and that the cards are coming through right. So it's not that it's something bad. It's just my confirmation signal, so to speak. He told me when we last spoke, he never wants to get back together. Such a lie, because I'm still his phone background. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Sometimes people are just confused, you know, not ready to let go. I don't know. I'm trying to, I feel like you were in here the last time I did readings, and I think we got similar cards as well, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be mistaken. Okay, guys, can you hold on to your questions until I'm up to you, please? It gets hard to read when I'm seeing questions from other people in the comments. Okay, Chrissy is up next, and then Gloria, then is it Bursa? Is that how you pronounce your name? Then it will be Bianca. You'll be after Bursa. Okay. Chrissy, I know you put your question up. Let me find it. Okay. Do I get love? Reading, single Libra, never been in love. Okay. Okay, Chrissy, I'm going to do a pendulum reading. I believe you've been here before and we've asked the cards. So I'm going to do a pendulum reading. If the pendulum goes up and down, it's a yes. If it goes side to side, it's a no. One thing to know with the pendulum is everybody can work with their pendulum differently. Some people use it in clockwise or counterclockwise positions. So the up and down or side to side is just the way that I work with mine. So we're going to ask, will Chrissy Black get love? She's a Libra, never been in love before. Whoa, okay. Okay. So, not right now. Everyone gets love. It's not in the cards for you right now. I am going to draw a few cards for you, though. And see what they say. So, let's see. Is Chrissy going to get love? Is Chrissy gonna get love? You need to walk away from that which is no longer serving you. There are some things that are going on in your life that are not for your best interest. You need to walk away from those. There's some hostility. The Five of Swords represents hostility. So there might be some hostility that you're feeling that you need to let go of. It also represents mind games. So you might want to think to yourself, are you playing too many mind games? Or do you feel hostility towards certain people that you need to let go of? I also pulled the Two of Swords for you, which represents indecision. So I feel like there's more work that needs to be done within yourself. We all have work that we need to do in ourselves. I feel like there's more work that needs to be done in yourself before you can move on to having a relationship, before somebody comes into your life. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm feeling right now. When, why? I'm just reading the cards, Chrissy. And I'm telling you what they are telling me. If you would like a more in-depth romance reading, you can always message me. My links are in the description of this video. You can always message me and we can talk about doing a more in-depth romance reading for you. Do I need plastic surgery to get a boyfriend? That would just be, if plastic surgery would make you, no, I'm not saying you'll be single forever. I'm saying love is not in the cards in the near future. It's just not in the near future. When you're giving a tarot reading, it generally is for the next, say, couple of weeks to a month when I do the 3-card pull for you. So it's short term when I'm doing them, the quick readings like I'm doing right now. So I hope that was helpful. Like I said, if you would like a more in-depth reading, you can get in touch with me through my social media or email, which are linked below. Unfortunately, on Tuesdays, I don't have time to do anything more in-depth than these 3 quick pulls because of the list of people that are in here. And I do know we've done this reading for you like 3 times now. Okay. I'm going to move on to Gloria. Gloria, your question was, sent Cap a video message telling him I was thinking about him. How did he feel about this, and will he reply? Thank you. All right. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So, Gloria, are you still here before I go into this reading? I just want to make sure you're here. Okay. So the first card I pulled for you was the Five of Swords, rather. I'm sorry. So fives always represent this kind of difficulty. So this difficulty is very minor. It's like a bump in the road. So the Five of Swords represents a mind game or a hostility. So when he first got the message, I feel like he was thinking, he wasn't sure what was going on. Like when you kind of think, what's up with that? Like, is this for real? You know how sometimes somebody questions what's going on. So I think there was kind of a questioning going on when he first got the message. The second card I pulled for you is the Five of Cups, which is typically known as the Woe is Me card. The Woe is Me card the Woe is Me card is the card that comes up when we think too much of what we don't have and not what we have. So there was this, if you can think with me, when the message originally came through, he had this period of, is this for real? And then this, well, maybe I don't have what she's looking for type thing. Like, feeling sorry for himself. Lack of confidence, I feel like. But then the last card I pulled for you is this Ten of Cups, which is all about celebration, all about bliss and dreams coming true. So in the end, I think he was very happy about the message you sent him after he was able to work through his feelings. I pulled an oracle card for you as well, and this card is Stillness. And if you can imagine that he's just sitting with his feelings right now, and trying to process it all, because all of these thoughts are going through his head. So you have this going from, is this for real? I'm not good enough. Whoa, this is awesome. I'm just going to sit here and think about this and kind of figure out what's going on. So there was a whole array of emotions going on in his, that he went through. Will he reply? Let me grab my pendulum. Let's see, will he reply? Okay, will he reply to Gloria? Okay. Now remember, once again, up and down is going to be yes. Side to side is going to be no. I'm going to ask right now if he will reply. So I'm going to drop it and let it do its thing to work. Okay, so that's a strong yes. Let's see if it stays with the yes. Let's give it a minute. I think you're going to get a reply. Yes, you will get a reply. So if you can take a deep breath and just hang in there, I think you will be getting a reply from him. It's just a matter of him processing his emotions on his end. You're so welcome. Thank you for letting me read you. I hope it works out the way that you want it to work out and for the best intentions for both of you. Okay, Bursa is next. Let's see. I don't know English, just an answer. Do you think, does Argus love me? If you say yes or no, I can understand. Okay. No. Hopefully you can understand that. The pendulum. Answer is no. Let me see if I can. Hang on, guys. Try to read for everyone, but okay. I hope you understood that. I know I try to read for everybody. The language difficulty can get in the way sometimes. So hopefully that got through that it was no. Okay. Next up on the list is Bianca, if she is still here. Bianca, are you here? And then Ian, I can read for you after Bianca. And then I'm going to make Ian the last reading of the night, guys. General for you, Bianca, you got it. Nope. Actually, Destiny, I'll make you the last one. I just saw you got here. Destiny will be the last one. Okay. Let's see. Bianca, you got 2 ace cards, which represent new beginnings. So you're going to go through a period of new beginnings. The first one is the Ace of Cups, which represents everything lining up for you. So everything that you've been working towards is going to start to line up. This is a very positive thing. Yeah, everything is going to start to line up that you've been working for. Your second card is the Knight of Wands. Now, wands have to do with creativity, spirituality, and willpower. The Knight of Wands is a risk taker and fearlessly moves towards his passion. So, with things lining up, you're going to be coming into this period where you're going to feel so empowered by everything falling into place that you're just going to want to go for it and run towards your passion, towards what makes you, towards what, you know, when you get that fire inside yourself, you're just going to want to run towards that desire inside of you that builds that passion. And the last card I pulled for you is the Ace of Wands. Again, a new beginnings card. The Ace of Wands is fertile ideas. So as you move towards these passions of yours, you're going to get many fertile ideas. So whenever the Ace of Wands come up, is what I tell people, what I suggest that people do is keep a notebook around to write down these ideas, because they often strike at the most inopportune times, like when you're in the shower or you're driving in the car, when you can't actually work on the idea that you get. But try and keep track of those ideas that hit you in the weirdest spots when you're just kind of thinking about what you want to do. Write it down, take a note, even if you have to voice record it on your phone, and make sure you try and follow through on those ideas, because they are going to be so important to manifesting your dreams. And the oracle card I pulled for you was the Rain card, or purification. So this rain and purification is like, think of it as the water just coming down and taking away everything that's been holding you down, everything that's been stopping you from leading the life of your dreams. It's all just going to be washed away from you at this point. So this is a very positive reading for you. You're going to be going into an amazing, positive period in your life coming up. If you're not already in it right now, you're going to be coming up in it within the next week or so. So I hope that was helpful for you. I hope that inspires you. These are great cards. I'll show you them all together so that you can see. You can see them all. I mean, look how pretty that read is. Oops. You are so welcome. Ian, are you here? If you're here, I can do a reading for you. Okay, let's see what the cards say. Kind of like a general name and appearance indicators if possible. All right, I'll do the best I can. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Okay. So I'm going to read you what's coming through to me, and we'll go from there. So the star is the light at the end of the tunnel. So there is definitely going to be a love interest for you. This love interest is going to have dark hair. I see dark, almost black hair. The sun is the second card I pulled for you. The sun card represents all being well. And the third card I pulled for you is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a minor struggle. So this isn't going to be a fairy tale relationship. This is going to be a relationship that's going to take some work to keep it going. The time that I see is somewhere between spring and summer for this. It's not going to be in the immediate future. It's going to be between the spring and the summer. Again, I see this dark hair, dark, straight, long hair. I'm not getting a name. Let me see if I can get anything else. That's all I'm getting. So between spring and summer, it's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, a very positive relationship for you, but it's going to take work to get to that point. It won't be just be a relationship that's happy-go-lucky. You're going to have to work at it if it's what you want. And the person is going to have long, straight, dark, almost darker than my hair, very almost black hair, very petite. I hope that's helpful for you. Thank you for letting me read you. And the last reading is going to be Destiny, if you're still here. You're welcome, Ian. Thank you. Destiny, you wanted a general. Okay. Let's see what the cards say. Karen, I'm sorry, the list is closed for tonight. Destiny, are you still here, hon? Okay, I don't know if Destiny is here, but I'm going to read her cards in case she comes back for the replay. So the first card I pulled for you is the Hermit card. When the Hermit card appears, it is a sign that we need to go inside of ourselves. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not the Hermit. My eyes are blurry tonight, guys. I apologize. It's the Harvest card. Wow. I'm glad I saw that before. It's the Harvest card. Okay. The Harvest card. The Harvest card is similar to the Sun card in that it's this card of everything is coming together. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is coming to fruition that we've been manifesting. Okay. We are reaping what we sowed, what we planted, everything that we've planted, all the seeds we've put down are coming, they're growing, things are manifesting. Okay. The second card I pulled for you is the Sun. The Sun, again, is that everything is okay. Everything is well. So you have those two cards put together. Very positive cards for you. And the third card is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is all about following your heart and going on an adventure. So when I look at these three cards together, it's showing me that you are now at a point in your life where you can follow your heart, know that you are in a safe space, and go after what you want, because things are starting to come together that you've been trying to manifest, and everything is going to work out in your favor. So you can start to follow your heart and go after the dreams that you've been dreaming of. And the last card that I pulled for you, Destiny, was the Oracle, which is this beautiful reflection, winter solstice reflection card. And it just reminds us to reflect on what we have in our lives and make plans for the future. So sometimes we just need to sit in that quiet and reflect on what's there and what we want. So I hope that was helpful for you, Destiny. I hope you come back to listen to the replay. I appreciate you letting me read you. I appreciate you all being here tonight and letting me read you. For those of you that were not able to get readings tonight, I am now going to be here Tuesday nights. It'll be every other Tuesday night I will be here from 8 to 9 p.m. It is best if you can get here by like 8:45 so that you can make sure you get on the list. So that I can get you on the list. I do cut the list off between 8:40 and 8:45. So thank you all for being here, for letting me read for you tonight. Blessed be, and have a wonderful week. I will see you soon. Bye, guys.